Okay.
Oh, say less.
Do it.
Keep in mind, she had no issue doing that right in front of her man. On the bright side, he was lucky enough to find out before they got married. But this next guy wasn't so lucky. He learned the hard way why a man should never sacrifice his own self-respect after discovering the truth about who he married. Here at the Male Sigma, we believe a real man knows his worth, stands by his principles, and never allows anyone to destroy his dignity.
Pushpin disclaimer. This video on the Male Sigma is created for commentary, educational, and entertainment purposes.
Just today, like 4 hours ago.
Okay, and do you guys know each other's body count?
Yes. Oh,
Okay.
body count? No. That's irrelevant.
Is it?
Yes, past is the past. Like, this is my future.
Are you willing to admit it right now?
9.
9?
How the f*** are you marrying someone and you don't even know the body count? Going in there blind, with that fella's f***ing life flashed before his eyes when she said 9. She's admitting to 9 on camera.
This guy did it to himself, saying it doesn't matter and that the past is the past. But when he heard just what she was willing to admit to, he realized the past does indeed matter. But he was willing to forego his own self-respect and delude himself into thinking it didn't matter aeonly to regret his decision just 4 hours later after realizing he's the guy she settles down with after she got done finding herself, as they call it.
Hobbies.
Cooking and cleaning.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Cooking and cleaning.
I saw this great movie the other day.
Cooking and cleaning.
Are you alright?
No, I can't drive.
Are you hungry? I vote we get pizza.
Women can vote?
What are you doing?
Oh, I'm super flexible. Flexible.
Women are usually considered to be more talkative than men.
Oh, this just in.
We need a study for this?
A 2-year study.
2-year study finds women say more words than men.
And they start after 5 o'clock.
So we're holding it in all day, and then at the end of the day, they just all come spilling out.
Yes.
And you can't take it anymore.
Every single thought.
Why can't you just answer the questions and engage in, like, the words exist. You could talk back and then things would even out. But we have to make up for the silence and the one-word answers, which are dumb.
There is no space for the man to interject.
And another thing, Dina, I'm just thinking that.
I think you're wrong about that because oftentimes we set up a story. So I went to the store. I had to make a return.
Right.
I went to make the return. The guy, the line was too long. So then I went to the other store.
Then what happened, girl?
And then the light came on in my car. What? And I didn't know what to do about it. So what do you think I should do?
And this is the problem.
Right.
So we keep going because.
Right. Did you hear what I said?
If he died halfway through the story, is he asleep?
You serious?
You could talk back and then things would even out. But we have to make up for the silence and the one-word answers, which are dumb.
There is no space for the man to interject.
And another thing, Dina.
Women.
Right.
What's happening? Do you feel that this study is true with us?
I feel like I don't use that many words.
I agree.
I agree with you. You ladies are perfect.
That's all I was getting to.
Okay. Good.
What's next?
Perfect.
Like he said, I don't know why we needed a study for that one. And it took them 2 entire years to come to that conclusion. When we see in this video, the lady spoke at least 8 times as much as he did. And that's with skipping the story she was telling. But the funniest part of the video was when she complained about men not responding right before she cuts him off after he said just 9 words.
Spin this way, and then you come back and you spin around and you hit with the elbow. No, this elbow.
Oh.
Boom, here, and then the block, and I come there, and then I got your rib.
Ow!
Okay, you got it. I'm gonna show you how to block it here.
It didn't hurt?
No,
Okay.
but like you step through, and then you come back.
Okay.
And then all you do on this side is block here, like with the X. You're making me laugh. With the X like that.
Okay.
boom, see the X there? And you grab the head here, and see how I'm still controlling your this right here, but your elbow still can't hit me.
Okay.
And then you turn, and then you just go.
Stop, bro! I knew you were being stupid. I knew you didn't actually want to film. You're so annoying. I knew you didn't want to film.
It's really yummy. By the way, I wanted to know, what's your sign?
The second you hear them questioning what sign you are, and are saying the month you're born determines who you are as a person, that's your sign to leave as quickly as possible. Do yourself a favor and don't entertain these delusions to save yourself the trouble. You'll thank me later.
Today we have 5 activities that count as multiple bodies. In the 5 spot, we have any woman using the word manifestation. That counts as 2 bodies. 3 spot, we have tramp stamp tattoos. That counts as 35 bodies. In the 2 spot, we have having a guy best friend. That counts as 7 bodies. And in the 1 spot, we have hugging the bouncer. That counts as infinity bodies.
I met him after 2 divorces. Here's my bare minimum list in a relationship. Oh no. He pays for our apartment, groceries, cleaning, and our daily cafes and restaurants. He buys diapers, toys, and everything our baby needs. It's not his baby. She had 2 kids from 2 other marriages, and she met him during her 2nd pregnancy. He gets up at night with the baby. No drama. On the nanny's day off, he takes the baby out in the morning so I can sleep. It's your child. Why aren't you as the... Anyway, he supports my blog and business. He can cook breakfast and feed us, and he does not expect praise. He knows which diapers, what size, where to buy them. He can do laundry, take out the trash, and handle daily tasks. What the hell do you do? He cleans up the house. He buys everything. He takes care of your children. The nanny plays the role of the mother when you're the one that's supposed to be doing it. You don't cook. You don't do your own laundry. You don't do anything. I am not naive. Our relationship isn't perfect, and neither are we. I don't believe in forever anymore. You have a worshiping simp, and you're still not happy. And she's a psychologist, by the way. Just before you go and pay a therapist, keep in mind, this is who your therapist is probably gonna...
He did it to himself, and he clearly enjoys it. But I wonder why she's twice divorced, and if she'll turn it into thrice divorced, because he left the toilet seat up once. Even more concerning for the guy that willingly and happily signed himself up for this, for whatever reason, is the fact that she explicitly said she does not believe in the marriage vows, such as till death do us part. So this guy signed himself up to be used, does everything for her, and it still isn't enough to satisfy her.
Go be with him then. I got more money than him anyways.
Don't start that. I literally just like to comment on
Yeah, like the comment. He ain't do nothing for you for your birthday. He ain't take you to Miami for your birthday. I took you to the Yams.
You don't even like the beach.
Don't like the beach?
No. Why are you so jealous of Shrek for?
What you mean jealous of Shrek? Nobody jealous of Shrek.
It's giving your
Bro, live in a swamp.
Yeah, it's giving you're jealous. You keep bringing it up. It's just a light comment.
He's so passive aggressive. Talking about I like your bob. I don't even want his compliments. Man, I don't care.
Get out. Get out. You know, I'm
Tell him go band for band with me.
I'm not about to do this.
What was your question?
Was deep. Yeah. So here's an idea. How about you stop interrupting us and just go on your way?
Why are you doing it public?
Because this is public service. This is how I help people. I let people come up with questions about problems they have, and I try to give them advice to help them help themselves. Because it's really hard to actually get in touch with an attorney. So the way that I volunteer with my community is I let people ask questions about problems they have, like this man's problem with his business, and try to give him the best advice I can to keep him out of trouble or to try to solve his problems. This is how I give back. This is my social service in pro bono. But to you, it's a joke. To you, it's let me interrupt it. To you, it's why can't I pet your dog because I'm entitled. You have a dog and it's not fair I can't pet it. It's let me interrupt the whole thing. Why are you here if you don't want these things to happen? Because you got a little drunk on the Beltline and decided that you wanted to just be the worst part of society, right? I'm sorry if you don't like this interaction, but you don't get to complain when the smoke of a fire blows back into your face when you're the one that blew.
All of that went in one ear and out the other. We went over this in the previous video, where they don't like the tone of your voice, nor how it made them feel. So, everything you said is automatically invalid. Now, I'm confused as to why this is such a common issue for this guy, as I constantly see people trying to argue with him for no reason.
Said we don't call women losers enough. And I couldn't agree more. So I made a list. Coming in at number 1, we have women who make man-hating content. Just because you can't find a man that you want that wants you back and all the ones you date are bums does not make all men losers. You're the loser because you can't get what you want. And lastly, for the girlies that actually post are the ones that make first date content. It's in the same vein. It's all really ridiculous and you're never going to find a man that is going to take you seriously because all of them are going to see your social media and run as they should. Number 4, we have women who have no hobbies outside of social media. The girls that come home from work and they scroll on their phones, eat some dinner, scroll on their phones some more and go to bed. Loser. Number 5, we have women who genuinely try to imitate or idolize female rappers. You are not a Barb. You're 30. Number 6, women who make jokes about men's mental health. I'm sorry you don't have any men in your life that you genuinely care about or that care about you. That's sad. Seek therapy, not projecting to other people on the internet. We are not in this. You have trauma. Deal with that. Number 7, we have women with 2 or more baby daddies. I will not be elaborating on that. I think it speaks for itself.
It sure does.
Last but not least, we have women that would choose the bear. Did y'all not see that girl get her butt whooped by that deer? That's what y'all would look like, but 10 times worse, and I feel sorry for you. Final disclaimer, I am an equal opportunist, so I can make the same list for men, but this one's for you ladies. Love you. Not really.
Give this woman a PhD, the Nobel Peace Prize, and a Grammy. She deserves all of the accolades in the world for this list because the collective of men is tired of these loser women projecting their hate on the men through their failed relationships. Meanwhile, they're also average at best and overweight at the same time.
The most dangerous person in your marriage has 847,000 followers and has never met you, but your spouse watches them every night. I'm not exaggerating when I say that social media has changed the nature of what I watched unfold in divorce cases. The comparisons are constant. The access to other people, real and imagined, is constant. The drip feed of other lives that look better, easier, and more exciting than yours is constant. And here's what that does to a marriage. It manufactures dissatisfaction of things that were fine. I went through a high conflict divorce myself. I know what the end of a real relationship costs.
Elote con queso. Okay, elote con queso.
Can I get a taco? Can I get flour, not corn, this time?
¿Qué te pasa?
You always say it. She always tells me I'm getting bigger.
Lo tienes bien entrenado. Ahí sabe cómo hay que mantenerlo.
No picky pan.
I just learned that 80% of organ donors are women. 80% of organ recipients are men. So men don't want to be organ donors, but they want the organs that are being donated. They don't want to help other people, but they want to be helped. Of course, hypocrisy at its finest.
This is completely and utterly wrong, and this is a prime example of how quickly and widely misinformation can spread. This video got 2.6 million views and more than 650,000 likes. Now let's look at the actual data. According to the Global Observatory on Donation and Transplantation, the GODT, around 60 to 65% of organ recipients are men, not 80% like she claimed, and around 60 to 65% of organ donors are men too. So her claim that 80% of donors are women is simply wrong and not supported by global data. And for those wondering whether this source is reliable, the GODT is widely described as the most comprehensive global database on donation and transplantation. It is a collaborative effort of the World Health Organization and Spain's Organización Nacional de Transplantes, and it is based on official national sources. Now, I do want to point out one thing before someone else writes it. It is true that around 60% of living donors are women. But most organ transplants come from deceased donors. Only around 20% of transplants come from living donors, while around 80% of transplants come from deceased donors. So I feel it is important to point this out. And for those who want to say, the girl in the video only meant kidney or liver donations and only in the state of Pennsylvania, well, then she should be more specific in her video. It is not my job to guess what exactly she meant. She made a broad claim, and that claim was completely wrong. For other people, please do not believe everything you hear online. use critical thinking and double check the information, including information coming from
People need organ donations. It's not something they selfishly want. So, even if we granted her 80% lie, it wouldn't prove any hypocrisy. Now, if you want to know what 80% figure is actually true, you can take a look at who files for divorce 80% of the time. But if 80% isn't enough for you, you can take a look at workplace fatalities, as men make up over 90% of those. And if that's still not high enough for you, we can take a look at alimony, as 97% of the recipients are women. Clearly, the patriarchy is to blame. If you enjoyed this video, I promise you will love this next video. I will see you there.